Outlander. Cat's excited. This is Season 7, Episode 4 of Outlander. Its title is A Most Uncomfortable Woman. Let's do it. I like a song. So they did get it.
You're back.
What is that mobile home thing? I want it.
Mama.
Oh, big kid.
Sorry.
Oh, she's sassy. I like her.
If they'd been living in a caravan for 2 years, they'd have driven me around the bend with their mischief.
2 whole years? It's so pretty.
It's a bit of an eyesore now. I've fixed everything else up, don't you think?
What was that slash from? Do I know that slash?
So I've changed the estimate.
Oh, he's gonna nickel and dime you.
It's astronomical.
Well, have a think.
Just go get that gold, you'll be fine. It's been 2 years. The kid probably forgot where that cave was. Dude, if I had that giant building, I would just sleep on the floor because it's awesome. I don't need it fancy.
Who's there?
Oh no, who's coming at you?
Archbug.
You can be all paranoid about that old dude. Like he could keep up with you guys. I mean, maybe he could, I don't know.
Let's settle it. Here and now, man.
You're just yelling at a woodpecker, bro. Ew, come on with that. Don't do that. July 4th? We just had that.
But tonight, we're drinking to you.
Don't give him more alcohol. Dude was just puking. Oh! Chicken ladies. Oh, that's fire. Johnny, it's okay. Dang. They were all a little awful. Oh. My. And that's why we kick the British out.
You goddamn pricks! All rot and fall off!
Ooh. The people inside just now come out. They're like, what do we miss? You didn't hear all that in the street earlier?
What the hell?
You just finally realize there's gold underneath that?
Jeremiah.
Taking stuff apart? My brother used to do that.
We have an infestation of fairy folk.
My brother didn't do it for fairy folk, though.
Mama and Da must have put it in the box as a clue about the Jacobite gold.
Do you think we should talk to Jamie about it?
It's been too long. Kids forget things. You're fools.
Not yet.
When? When he's 20 and definitely doesn't remember?
I just want them to be...
Kids. Yeah, me too.
Kids love treasure hunts.
They are for Samuel Cartwright, Henry Carver, and Joshua Harrington's eyes only. Remember those names.
Write it down.
They will not be written down.
Come on. I already forgot the names.
Deliver these letters with the utmost discretion. When that is done,
Say the names again.
I will not disappoint you, sir.
He's got a great memory. Oh, that's cool looking. Does it give me from the that teaser trailer where you see someone running down a corridor?
Do you want to fetch us both a quick cuppa? Milk. Just a splasher.
This guy.
I'm applying for the plant inspector position.
But you're a lady.
What aspects of plant inspection require a penis?
She's pointed.
Are your plants physically dangerous? In that case, you do need an inspector.
Oh, she's getting you. She's getting you.
I will be able to identify the problem and tell you how to fix it. Promptly and economically.
Dude, getting bangs made her sassy. Oh, no. No. Gator, no. We're not doing that. I don't mess with gators.
Samuel Cartwright, Henry Carver, Joshua Harrington.
Impressive. I would have written it down. It's one of the murder cats. No, watch out, snakies. Oh, no, not good. Ah, pokey sticks. And then your horse dipped. Ah, there's a stick in your arm, bro. No, you can... Get out of here with that. Oh, I can't with that. Better your arm than your gut, I guess.
Of course, the law does allow for you to send someone in your stead. Who shall we send in your place?
Dang. This doesn't seem that friendly anymore.
I wasn't prepared to join a war tonight. neither were you.
Yeah, don't talk to people on the street. That's what I picked up on this. So no Scotland? That's not good. The silence.
I got the job.
That's great. Well done, you.
Why do you not seem happy?
And yet you're still not excited.
He's a stay-at-home dad stressed out. Dude, you're gonna get some sort of disease. Your horse is a traitor, too.
God damn this swamp.
Why are you walking right in the middle of the water? I see banks on both sides. Get out of the water. Oh, shoot. Cousins hanging out.
What's your name? William Ransom.
Oh, shoot. Out of the whole giant country, you guys bump into each other? Oh, that looks rough. Just cut the arm off, bro. Nope. 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 There's probably wood way deeper in there.
You sing your death song and hope to die well.
Like the Klingon. Oh, the doggo.
Already thinks of you as family.
Aww.
Jesus, a truthful.
Oh, dang.
Tom?
What? I didn't... Oh. Okay. Yeah, that look makes sense. What is happening? Why are you alive?
Then allow me to accompany you.
What is going on?
If I hadn't mended your hand.
We've taken turns.
Everything comes around.
Saving heard that my son had left, never to return.
Oh, yeah, that.
From Woolham's Creek brought me news of the incident, so I placed an obituary.
It was you! You jerk!
You are a most uncomfortable woman.
Title of the episode.
Some say you are a witch yourself.
Didn't you say that?
I shall have no peace while you live, woman.
Is that a threat?
You kissed me.
You liked it, did you?
It isn't funny.
I knew some things.
Besides that, I mean.
Oh, dang. They smacking bottoms. Oh, they doing stuff. Oh, they doing stuff. That dude gonna fall off that horse.
What's wrong? These men need our urgent assistance.
Why'd they look at each other like that? They gonna cut that arm off. Oh. Oh,
Rachel, fetch the saw.
yeah, they cutting that arm off.
No. I will not submit to this.
Then kindly remove thyself from our table.
Oh, dang, she's serious.
I'd rather.
They gonna take his arm off.
Between thy teeth.
Man, oh man. Don't show it squeaking out like that.
If we release this fluid, the poison should leave the body with it.
Yeah, okay, good. Whoa.
I'm gonna have to amputate.
I had to do it with my cats.
Okay.
He went night-night anyway. What is happening here? They're staring at each other significantly a lot. It's weird. Gosh.
Goodbye then.
What's happening with the eyes?
Goodbye.
That dog's like, hey guys, what's going on here?
Jem, do you know what happened to all the biscuits and crisps?
No,
This kid's a dirty liar.
but I mean it this time. The Knockcliffy is real.
Well, show me. Where is it?
But if he ends up with imaginary cavities, you're handling it.
What does she say there? She doesn't say it. The imaginary word was looped.
But if he ends up with imaginary cavities, you're handling
She says something else. What is imaginary? Her mouth doesn't even match it.
But if he ends up with imaginary cavities, you're handling
Something's weird. She says something else there. Ew.
It has made a fine scar, I think.
I mean, it looks cool.
He intends to join the Continental Army as a surgeon.
Ooh.
One of the soldiers, Samuel Cartwright, said there was a call for men at Ticonderoga.
Ooh, ooh.
When we...
It's a dangerous road. Perhaps I could accompany you and your brother.
You couldn't even handle yourself.
Having some
You ended up with a tree inside you. Oh, dang. Wow. Stuff's happening. Alright, so we're getting into, like, war stuff now. The episode opens with Bree and Roger. It's been, like, 2 years, and they're trying to fix up Lollybrook, but they're living out in, like, an RV-type trailer thing out in the front. The kids are bigger now, naturally. They have a contractor that's just raising the price on them, so they gotta put a new roof on or something. Upstairs, bedrooms. And they ain't got much money, so Bree's trying to, like, get a job. Jamie and Claire are traveling with young Ian, and he's freaking out thinking that old bug dude's after him. Then we see Jamie's son, and, like, all the redcoats are gathered together, and this one redcoat dude is mad at this chick saying she's, like, sick and tried to get him sick, and it clearly just burns a whore in the street. I think she was a whore. Probably was a whore. It was a lady, got burnt in the street. Jamie's son tries to stop it, doesn't really stop it in time, and is just mad and yells at all the other soldiers. Then back with Roger, he's, like, rolling that little bullet in his hand, then he realizes it's gold underneath. But at the same time, their son took apart an alarm clock and blamed it on pixies. Then back with Jamie's son, he gets called into the, like, war principal's office, and the guy's like, hey, I don't want you to be a spy, but you need to deliver some letters, and he tells him 3 names and 3 unopened letters he needs to go deliver to help spy people. Bree gets an interview with this big, giant dam place that needs an inspector, and she kind of just strong-arms the guy into giving her a job because he's like, you're a lady, you can't have a job, and she's like, I know things. Then Jamie's son's riding along on his horsey, and a snake scares the horsey, and he falls off, and he gets impaled on a stick. Then back with Jamie, he's walking in town, and he runs into, I think there was another one of the Sons of Liberty guys, and the guy tells him, like, hey, we need soldiers, and we can conscript you, and if you don't want to have a replacement for you, you gotta come fight the war with us. And Jamie's like, I want to go to Scotland. But he tells Claire and Ian about it, and Claire's like, well, I guess we gotta fight in a war. I'll go with you and be a doctor. And Ian's like, I can maybe help the undecided Indian tribes come join our side, so I'll help too. Then we see Roger at home painting walls, and their son puts the daughter in the priest hole. Roger just looks like a frazzled stay-at-home dad, and then Bree comes home and says she has a job, and he feels all emasculated and all that junk, and Bree's like, calm down. Then back with William, he's just wandering around with an infected arm because his horse bolted, but he randomly runs into Ian, and Ian takes care of him a bit and stays with him and tries to, clean his arm a little bit, but he's like, we need to get you to a doctor. Then freaking Claire is just walking in town, bumps into a dude. It's Tom Christie, who just full mouth kisses her. Both of the other ones thought the other one was dead, so it's already weird, and then there was a kiss. He walks her back to the inn her and Jamie are staying at, and he just talks about how he loves her still, and that he was the one that put the newspaper thing in because he wanted to have an obituary for them, but he didn't know all the details and was assuming they were dead, but, they're not. He survived being put to death for murder because he had good handwriting and could write, which is good because Claire fixed his hand, and so that he was useful and wasn't put to death, and now he's just, like, released and let go. Claire and Jamie talk about it afterwards, and Jamie's, like, kind of, like, not that mad, because he's like, yeah, Tom's a weird dude, and he loves you. It's whatever. And then they bang, because it's Outlander, and it's been too long. Ian takes William to some physician dude, and the dude at first is like, I'm probably gonna have to cut your arm off. The dude's sister is there. Ian and her exchange a lot of, like, significant glances. They're gonna cut his arm off, but then they realize that, like, the infection's localized and, like, has made an abscess, so hopefully once they just drain that, he'll be better. And then he is. Ian gave his rosary to William in that moment. William passes out, but they didn't have to cut his arm off, which that's good. Then later out on the porch, Ian's talking to the sister of the doctor dude, and they're flirting weird, and Ian's like, I'm not gonna say goodbye to William, I gotta get going. But he gives money for William to get a horse, and he decides to, like, let Rowan, that's not right, that's my nephew. Let William keep the rosary. Then back with Bree and Roger, Bree realizes a bunch of, like, cookies are gone, and so she's like, what's that about? And the son says, I can't remember what it was, but it's some other mythical creature he said was hungry, so he gave it to them. And it's like, your son's either cray-cray or he's just a liar, but they're like, oh, he knows there's magic in the world, we don't want to deny him magic stuff. But it's like, you know what would not deny him magic? Ask him about buried treasure. Do that soon. Then we go back to William. Time has passed. His arm is healing up. And the sister, who's like the nurse that helped him, she's shaving him. And they're talking about how they're going to be leaving soon because her brother talked about, you know, freedom being a principle they needed to uphold. And among their church, I guess, that was considered almost like an endorsement of violence. So they gotta move on. That now I excommunicated or something, I don't know. But when she's talking about where they're gonna go, she mentions one of the names that's on William's list of people to give a letter to. So William's like, oh, I will accompany you guys there. And then it ends with Jamie and Claire leading a bunch of soldiers and a Claire voiceover about war and soldiers and coming death but hoping to survive, and then credits. So the war stuff's coming up. It's gonna get wild. There's a lot of moving pieces now. Everyone's got different alliances. I don't want Jamie to have to fight his son, but he's probably gonna have to fight his son. His son better wise up. America's awesome. I was all hyped to go see Scotland, and we're not gonna go see Scotland now. Bummer. Anyway, that's all I got. If I forgot anything or left anything out, if you guys want to talk about anything, drop a comment. Don't forget to do the things, rate, comment, subscribe. I will catch you guys later. Until next time.